Alright, looks better now. I don't know what the hell was going on before, but it looks better now. Alright, anyway. Did the sec test, did the flickers bed test, now the DBU test. DBU lights on. Okay. DBU off, MPO. Okay. Flickers lights. EPU. Right. The fuel test. Transfer test. All right. Okay. All right. So what else? What else? What else? Boards. Got to do boards test. Boards are good. Anti-ice. The ice is good. What else? Anti-skid. Skid's good. Brakes. Okay. Both channels are good. Now I want to back it up with the real checklist to make sure I didn't forget anything. Yo, what's up, man? How are you? Cool. Let's see what else. Alright, so had a normal start. Heat. Fire and overheat. Function indication lamps. Avionics. Okay. Switches. Sec test. CNI. Flickers bit. ECM. Boards. Standby attitude. New quantity select. EPU. Set the vectors in a minute. DBU. Trim. Right? Yeah, trim's good. What else? What else? What else? What else, friends? De-ice. O-bugs. We forgot the O-bugs, friends. So we forgot one thing. That's not bad. Not bad at all, friends. Now we're just waiting for the INS to finish aligning, and we're going to go. Two 251. Hold off for traffic, speed 7. Hold off for traffic, speed 7-1, radio check.
5 by 5.
Very nice.
Hold off for traffic, Mooney, single harness departing the area to the north, pushing 2 by 4. Hold off for.
Alright, so give it another minute. Well, not a minute, the 8.1. Alright. We got trick.
Request rearming.
Oh, Chad, I gotta take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Rearming complete.
Alright, friends. Let's have them put everything back.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Right. Space UEN 133. Right.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Hold off for traffic, speed 7, single ship F16, taxi from space 133 to runway 13 right, Al Dhafra. Alright. Now, taxi lights on. Position lights to flash. It's time to go, friends. Let's check the brakes. Channel 1 is good. Let's check channel 2. Channel 2 is good. Back to channel 1. Clear right, clear left. Clear, clear. Piss off. Your warning. Go warn yourself. How about that? Clear, clear. Clear, clear. How you guys doing back there? Good? Pretending this is a D model, even though they don't have D models in DCS. Why does the fucking stream look like that? Alright, before takeoff checklist. Actually, hold on a second. It's just, it's unlocked. Lights. Okay. Now for the real checklist. All flaps norm, manual flap switch enable, trim all centered, engine comp pride guard down. Boards are closed, canopy closed and locked, no light. Link is working. External tanks made sure they were feeding at the ramp. Fuel quantity is set down norm. Stores can fit Cat 3. EPU did the EPU test at the ramp. Heat's on. Injection controls on. We'll cycle flight controls in a second. Oil pressure looks good. Reload data 1,000. 10,000. Okay. Flight control check. Alright. Hold off for traffic, space 7, single ship F16, departing runway 13 right, quick climb 12,000, Al Dhafra. Alright friends, here we go. You guys know the drill. We are going to pull on to center line. We're a little left of center line. Gonna run it up, check the engine stack, and then we're gonna go. Run it up. Rolling. Boot, nose wheel steering off. Bucket crosswind. Rotate. Gear up. Unload the Alpha. It's cut out. Here we go. Al Dhafra departure, space 7, single ship F16, passing 5,000 for 12,000, quick climb. Bluetooth 12,000. Takeoff looked like shit because I was giving it left boot in the beginning without even realizing it. Too much left boot, and I corrected it. It's alright. How you guys doing back there? How'd that quick climb feel, huh? Pretend this is a D model. So you guys are in the back tonight.
Mounting underground easy inbound from the southeast. 7 miles out, Angel 32.
It's a Hornet. What's this enemy aircraft here? It's like a light helicopter. Alright, so... Moody, do you have harms or you need somebody to weasel for you?
Say again?
Do you have harms or do you need somebody to take out the SAM sites for you?
I have JDAMs. I don't think there's any SAMs at Easy.
Spade. Alright, so we're gonna weasel, and then
Running air easy, JDAM ripple times 4, egressing to the north, Angel 32.
what that was. Nice ship mission. Steer point was this. 5. Alright, so we're gonna go to steer point 5. Go to steer point 5.
Checks.
When you be advised, you have something very low at around 1,000 feet right below you. Just be careful, whatever that is doesn't send a Fox 2 up at you.
Yeah, affirm, thanks. I think it's a helicopter. I'm keeping an eye on him, though. Thanks for the heads up.
Spade. Put our RWR into handoff mode. Alright, friends, so gonna get up to about Angels 32. A little more gas. Yeah, those Foxbats are at Angels 30, so we need to be above them. Definitely need to be above them. And we have another flight of 2, I'm not sure of what, over here at Angels 30. Also need to make sure we're above them. Oh, what should the CQP be for recording? Wow, I got that shit way too high, that's why. That's exactly why. I'll fix that right now. So all I lose is the... Why can't I adjust this? Why? We're not heavy on the right side. Shouldn't be doing that. Okay, that's why. The stream is running. Ah. Shut the fuck up. I say 5. Gay. Ooh, that guy's at Angels 36. Wow, we're almost at Angels 36 too. So that's a flight of 2 or a flight of 3. Alright, so this should be 18. Alright, cool. Cool. Live chat. Start recording again. Iraq Space 7 checking in, single ship F16, 4 Fox 3s, 2 Magnums ready to attack. Alright. So we have this flight of 2 MiG-25s here. We also have an SA-6 looking at us, but he's very far away from us, so I'm not sure why he's even looking at us. Because he definitely cannot hit us. So you guys are safe and sound back there right now. We're definitely going to cook this MiG-25, it looks like. So SA-5 thinks he's a tough guy. He can fire at us all he wants, but he's not going to hit us from this far away, at least. Let's make our RWR, our fire control radar soy. Let's fence in, master arm on, lights off. Don't have a jammer today, that would also be on. Anyway, it should be off anyway. This guy's now at Angels 33. Let's give it a little more gas. Correction, he's at Angels 31. We're too close together. Yeah, these guys might be too close together to get a solid lock on both of them in range well scan. I think they're MiG-25s. think these are MiG-25s, and I think these are Phantoms up here, behind them. Oh no, those are Phantoms. Alright, flight of 2 Phantoms. Maybe it's a look. No, it's flight of 2. Could do from track while search or track while scan. Okay, so we have them both bugged now. As you guys can see, I can easily cycle between both targets. Now I'm doing this. If you guys can see my stick, right? I have the actual F16 stick, right? So I'm hitting the TMS right, which is this little button right here. I'm just hitting that to the right. Every time I hit it to the right, it switches targets. I have both of those targets bugged or pre-tracked, right? So now we're soft locked, pre-tracked. Now, whenever I want to switch between them, I just have to hit the the TMS or target management switch right. That's all. Select the AMRAAM. Lost the other guy, I have to rebug him. They're kind of cold. Well, not really cold, but they're good beam. This one's closer. Engage him first. Spade 7-1, engaging a flight of 2 Phantoms, bearing 300, 13 miles. Angels 27. Spade 7-1, Fox 3 at the Phantom. Might not hit him. A cheap shot. Loft a little more. Spade 7-1 Pitbull. Spade 7-1 Fox 3 again at the second Phantom. Spade 7-1 Splash 1 F4. Show you guys the other one. Spade 7-1 Splash 2 F4.
Good kill.
Zero 60, 45 miles. Don't worry about him sneaking up on us. Jesus Christ, SA5, shut up. You're not gonna hit me. You know you're not gonna hit me. That's the craziest part. You know what? Maybe I'll just go deal with this SA5, because that shit is annoying. Very nice. Alright, now I'm going to defeat this SA5 without a single chaff or flare, guys. It's very simple.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
If you guys need chaffs and flares for SA5s, especially at distance, you're doing it wrong. The 5 is right there. Alright, so got about 60 miles to the 5, which is cool. Might have to go around the back door, knock knock motherfuckers, you know? That type of shit. You know what? Let's have his dumbass waste another shot. Why not, right? Hello, Mr. SA5 operator. Good morning. How you doing today? I'll do it next time. Spade 7, engage defensive SA5.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Shut up,
Pull
Eddie.
up. Pull up.
Those Su-24s are up high. That's actually not good. So they have the BVR advantage right now. That's what that means, friends. Put the SA-5 on a beam, get some altitude. That's a Hornet, Angels 22. Okay. Made them point of interest. Do this one in track while scan as well. The fuck up. Made 7-1, engaging flight at 2 Su-24s, bearing 360, 24 miles, Angels 30.
flare, chaff flare, chaff flare, chaff flare.
Spade 7-1, Fox 3, shoot 24.
Flare, chaff 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 flare.
Now I'm using a lot of chaffs and flares because I broke off late. I might have just wasted that Fox 3.
Chaff flare.
I didn't. Spade 7-1, splash 3, shoot 24.
Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude.
There's a lot of chaffs and flares there. Too many. Way too many, friends. Spade 7, engaging shoot 24, bearing 034, 11 miles, Angels 16. You know what, I think I'm going to sneak up on him and get him with the gun, because I want to save this Fox 3. Guess we got it.
Block.
Spade 7, Fox 3, shoot 24.
Flare, low.
Spade 7, splash 4, shoot 24.
One splash.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Fuck.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Altitude. Altitude.
The missile's extremely close to me. Or it was. The fuck was that? Alright, so, like I said, I wanted to use the gun there, but we would have got cooked.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Liking this weather. Alright, so we're gonna go back and deal with that SA-5. Try and get him to waste another shot or two. The SA-5 is, you guys look at my right MFD, the little cursor swimming around, where that little crosshair is right there, that's where the SA-5 is. So we want him to look at us. Maybe I fell at that one. Maybe he did. Spade 7 for Shadow 2. Spade 7 for Shadow 2. You had to have gotten him. If you didn't, they would have got him. Yeah.
On station.
Did you just get cooked by that shit? Maybe. Is. Spade 7 engaging SA-2 Deep Strike bearing 290, 28 miles. Spade 7-1 Magnum on the SA-2.
Altitude. Altitude.
see if I can show you guys this. Spade 7-1, Mud Splash, SA-2 fire control radar. Alright, you know what? It's the Aegis system. That might be it for there. I think that fella and that other Viper took out the other two SAM sites over there. Alright, so we'll go back to the guy that looked at the SA-3 that fired us before. We'll deal with him. We'll deal with his neighbor of an SA-6. Demon, I don't know if it was the same for everybody else, but I couldn't hear a thing you just said. I heard you were saying something, but I couldn't make out what you were saying. You're like very fuzzy. Trim out a little more to the left here. Spade 7 engaging SA-6 hard, bearing 098, correction, 100, 15 miles. Spade 7-1 Magnum SA-6. Spade 7-1 Mud Splash SA-6.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Alright. Space 7-1 Winchester RTB. Space 7-1 Winchester RTB.
Radio check 124.
5x5.
Thank you.
So we got those Su-17s kind of headed for us. Alright, we're going to put some more work in here and then we'll go over to Syria when it restarts. Syria's restarting in 2 hours, 14 minutes. Might take a little break between. Not long though. So we're going to go back to Al Dhafra. All right. Just 3.8. That's the beginning of the approach to Al Dhafra. Yeah, fuck that. Like the ICP, right in my fucking face, you know? Yeah, it's good. Shut up. An Aegis system looking at me.
Zero through 17s, bullseye 012 by 46, Angels 29.
Nice. Maybe that was a little.
The Western Su-17.
Maybe that was a little too close to the ICP. I was like that before, now I'm like this. I think I like this a little bit better. So we're on our way back to Al Dhafra, doing overhead, load up again. We're gonna head back out and cause some more trouble. Probably go back to the air-to-ground hard mission, take out that SA-6, and then we'll fly over the deep strike mission again, make sure there's no SAMs left. And then, my friends, we're going to load up with either some LGBs or some JDAMs, probably some LGBs, and go rain some hell on them. Or some cluster bombs. I'm not sure, haven't made up my mind yet. So as of now, we're headed to steer point 8, which is the beginning of the approach into Al Dhafra. And we're at almost Angels 39 here. We're 39,000 feet. Can fence out, can turn the master arm off, turn the lights back on. Pretty far from Iran. Just under 3,000 pounds of gas. Somebody else over here? Best looking airplane ever built, friends. Ever. It's the UAE. Wow, you could actually see Qatar, I think. Where is Qatar? Never mind, you can't. Qatar's to the right. Qatar is like over there. Can't see it. Far. Way too far, friends, unfortunately.
Mooney is pursuing a pair of F5s, bullseye 301 by 186 Angels 26.
Alright, we're about 40 miles out from the approach. Start a light descent here. Ah, you know what? Nah, fuck it. We'll stay up high and fall out of the sky in a few. UX Spade 7 checking out. See it?
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah. $22 miles to the approach now. Demon, same thing as before, bro. I was able to hear that you were saying something, but I couldn't hear what you were saying. So I give you 1 by 5, bud.
Alright then.
Much better now. Off of traffic, speed 7, single ship F16, 15 miles to the north, descending through 12,000, inbound overhead, runway 13 right.
Altitude. Altitude.
Dhafra.
Traffic team name was clear. Right taxi parking.
Hold on for traffic, speed 7 is on a 5-mile initial for runway 13 right, right traffic. Let's keep that shit on. Never know, we might get some wacko Hornet driver. We are in the Middle East after all. A little high and a little fast, but it's alright. Hold on for traffic, speed 7, spinning it. Gear down. Al Dhafra traffic, speed 7, base gear stop, runway 13 right, Al Dhafra. A little more right brake than left because of the crosswind. Go. Al Dhafra, space 7 right. Space 7, that's right turn on Delta 3, Al Dhafra. Clear. Al Dhafra, space 7, clear of the active. Alright, canopy up. Al Dhafra, space 7, taxiing from taxiway Delta 3 at 13 right, 31 left to space 133, Al Dhafra. Clear, clear. Alright, so rearm, refuel, and back out, friends.
wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna bring 120 chaffs. If I let somebody close enough to me to get a Fox 2 off, I fucking failed.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
Alright, friends, so we're gonna get some gas and we're gonna load up again and we're gonna head back out. I gotta go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Alright, friends, we're back. We are back. We are back. We are back. You guys saw that. My hand just out there. Just feeling for the armrest. Alright, anyway. Head tracker back on.
Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Alrighty. Let's get those chocks out.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
How many people are here now? 7? Is that correct? I'm sure that's actually correct. Eight. Okay. Alright, Syria resets in an hour and 36 minutes, friends. So we're gonna go in Syria. There's more action, more people. So Al Dhafra traffic, Spade 7, single ship F16 taxi from space 133 to runway 13 right, Al Dhafra. I don't have access to the airport charts here, friends, or I would announce which taxiways I'm using. But I'm unable to do that, and I don't know this field well enough yet from driving around it to know what taxiway is what. Maybe that will come in due time. Man, my fucking head is always on a swivel. Holy shit. My first CFI, Gary, that guy would be really proud of me. If he was watching this shit. You know what? I'm going to go back to the same place for my instrument rating. Maybe my instrument rating. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm not sure if it's worth getting that because I'm not going to become an airline pilot. But I think I'm going to get my CFI at least. So I'm going to go back to the same place for a CFI. So maybe I'll have him again if he's still there. Ah, that was a Space 133. I done fucked up, friends. Oh well. Just taxiing down here and toe braking it, you know? Yeah, wow. They look exactly the same. Well, no, there's differences. But if you don't know the airport well, they look exactly the same too. And at first glance, they look the same. Obviously, Al Dhafra Tower's back there, so ground speed. Just toe braking it here. Keeping myself on the taxiway center line. Yeah, turning on the secondary shadows makes the normal shadows look shittier in DCS. Not sure why, but that's what I noticed. So I turned the secondary shadows back off. Whiskey Zero. Alright. Heat on. Canopy closed and locked. Turn the RWR back on. Landing lights on. Ejection controls armed. Radar alt on. Oxygen on. Anti-ice auto. We did not change anything else. Oh, we did. The IFF. Ah! Don't want to go up with that off. We might get cooked by a friendly. Alright. Let's check on link, make sure nobody's on final. Let's check visually, make sure nobody's on final. Let's make sure nobody's coming down the other end of the runway. And let's talk that shit. Dhafra traffic, space 7, single ship F16 departing 13 right, quick climb 12,000. Dhafra. Alright, we talked that shit. What else? That's it, friends. Ready to go. Just got done talking shit, now we're about to take off. Alright, no boot this time. No boot, no boot, no boot. On center line or a little left. Right where we should be. Make sure that we can boot full. Yes, okay, those are in good position. Right?
Hey, Spade, Shadow 1-1, where are you headed?
Either to the Deep Strike or to the Hard, whichever has some SAMs left. Running up. Would you like to come? Rolling.
I can meet you over there. I still gotta finish setting up.
Giving it right boot. Rotate.
Altitude.
You're up.
Altitude.
Unload the Alpha. Here we go. Departure speed 7 airborne passing 5,000 for 12,000 per climb. That was nice. I was happy with that. I was fucking happy with that. That was very nice. It'll make for a good short too, me turning around like that. And looking at you motherfuckers while I did that. I'm just playing. You guys aren't motherfuckers. I love you guys. It's all jokes. Yeah, Shadow, if you want, just bring some cluster bombs or something. LGBs, cluster bombs, whatever you like. And just come in behind me and hit the air-to-ground targets.
Okay, yeah.
Air-to-ground hard. Alright, so this one. Where the SA-3 was. Dhafra Space 7, clearly airspace pushing tactical SIP. UAC Spade 7, checking in, ready to attack. 4 Fox 3s, 2 Magnums. Bullseye 221, 59 miles. Honestly, I've cut the recording. No sense in taking up space on my hard drive. I just gotta remember to start recording again when we get some action. Or just when we get close to the threat zone. I believe that's steer point 5.
Checking out. Bullseye 032 by 64, angles 37, RTB Delta.
Zip.
So, have a good flight. Good hunt.
So we got some hostile aircraft over there as well. You guys can see over there at Angels 30 and Angels, what is that? Angels 26. Looks like Angels 30 looks like F5s. Flight of 2. My head was itchy, friend, sorry. And then we're not close enough yet. We'll know soon. But we're not a little far for the link to pick it up correctly, or for the AWAC. I guess the AWAC's a little far to pick it up correctly. So, back to the checklist page. Fuel quantity transfer, yeah, good. Oxygen system on. Engine stack looks good. Cabin out, yeah, good. Alright, cool. Cool. In-flight checklist is complete, friends. How you guys doing back there, by the way? Huh? We'll pretend this is a D model just for shit's sake. I know this, we don't have D models in DCS, but when I look at the camera, it's like I'm looking at you guys, or back at you guys. You guys are in the back. You guys are in the back while we go weasel and take out some enemy aircraft. So you're in for a bit of a ride. I'm gonna climb out to about Angels 30. I want to try and save some gas on the climb out here. Alright, those are F5s and Angels 30, and then those Angels, I guess, 28. Yeah. I guess those are Su-17s, or no, MiG-21s. Sorry. Yeah, MiG-21s. Alright, so yeah. May have to deal with them as well. Or at least one of those flights. We may have to deal with one of those flights. Because they're pretty close to the air-to-ground hard mission. Which is, if you guys are looking at my right MFD, right? Let's maybe zoom in a little bit more. You guys are looking at my right MFD. Right? See the cursor slewing around? This is where we're going. Right where the crosshair is. Right now. That's where we're headed. So there's a SA3 and an SA, or at least an SA3 site still left over there. I took out, there was an SA6 site as well. I took that out before, blasted it with a Magnum. So now I believe there is just an SA3 left, and then we have Shadow 1-1 launching from Al Dhafra shortly with either some cluster bombs or some LGBs, and he's going to take that out behind us. I was going to go back and load up with some cluster bombs myself and take it out, but he came in and he decided to do it for me instead. So going in, clearing, we're clearing the path so somebody else can come in and drop the bombs. So it's effectively the same thing we do in BMS, it's just less, and it's humans doing it, that's all. Procedure is the same. Destroy the air defenses, and then you strike the targets. Give it a little bit more gas. Actually, it's a lot bit more. It's just in burner. It's right on the cusp. I know you guys can see the throttle, right? It's the real F16 throttle. So, this little lip, I have to rotate the throttle out a little bit. That's where the afterburner starts. Right there. Give me a like and subscribe if you guys didn't know that. Look. That's where the afterburner starts right there. And the throttle actually has to move. Right? It has to move outward a little bit. Literally, as you see it moving in Sim, That's exactly what I have to do to my throttle, because like I said, I have the real F16 throttle from Thrustmaster. And here's something else cool, a little cool trick I'll show you about the F16. The canopy bow here, right? If it's up, yeah, I'm gonna get a light. Yeah, Betty, shut up. So now the jet cannot go into burner. Ready? Watch. I'm not in burner. The nozzle didn't open. Right? The RPM percent didn't rise. This physically blocks the throttle from rotating outward and we're going in. This physically blocks the throttle from going any further. It rotates out, as you can see, but it stops after that. It hits that. So, Lockheed made it so that you can't. I'm losing altitude. Lockheed made it so that you can't go into burner with the canopy bow up. It's like a safety feature. Obviously, it doesn't matter in sim, but just a little cool thing I thought I'd show you guys. So give me a like and subscribe if you didn't know it. If you didn't know either of those things, or if you just didn't know one of those things. I'm gonna get back up to Angels 30 here. We diverted from our cruising altitude. In real life, ATC be yelling at us right now.
Speed 7, you're 2,000 below your cruising altitude.
Shut up. I'm back up to 30. There was an SA5 as well. I know you guys see the big ring on the HSD, right? There's an SA5 over there as well. In the middle of that ring, somebody else dealt with him. Before I got the chance to, unfortunately. Trying to maintain around 300 knots. I'm like right on the cusp of burner. That cusp. I'm right on the lip where you have to rotate it. Alright, 30,000 feet. Pick up a little speed. Actually, you know what? I will turn the autopilot on just because it's more efficient. I gotta remember to turn it off though. I'll turn it off when we fence in. Fence in the second somebody pings us on radar. Maybe, I guess somebody dealt with those enemy aircraft. No, maybe not. Still there. Come out of, we're like I said, we were just on the cusp of burner, so we just came out of it. Fly straight for those SAM sites. RTB in handoff mode. Off. So I brought 120 chaffs with me this time, friends. 120 chaffs, no flares, because if I let somebody close enough to me to get a Fox 2 off, I failed. They shouldn't have been able to get that close to me in the first fucking place. So. Hold on a second. That's so funny. It looks like I eat the back of the seat when I cough. If I turn to the right. I'm not sure if it's the same when I turn to the left. Sorry, we're basically in nil here. Fuel flow's good. Alpha's good. Plug in my EFB. Where is the cord? Sorry. The cord. EFB, aka my phone. Alright. EFB is, in this case, it's my EFB. So. Keep the, actually, no longer put the checklist page up. I have to have the threat page up. So I have my threat tables. Pictures of my threat tables on my phone. So that way, if I forget the RMAX or ideal WES of the SAM site, all I have to do is look at my EFB, and it's there. So we're going to engage some SA3s. So typical engagement is 9 nautical miles up to Angels 45. RMAX is 11 nautical miles, Angels 67. ECM, we don't have to carry chaffs for that because it's a radar guided missile. SA6, there might be another one over there, I'm not 100% sure. We took one out, there might be one left. So their typical engagement range is around 10 nautical miles. When I say typical engagement range, guys, all I mean is like their ideal WES for a high probability of the kill. That's really what I mean in simplest terms. So 10 nautical miles, Angels 35, right? Or, correction, Angels 36. Sorry, guys. Typical engagement, ideal WES for a high kill for a high probability of a kill. 10 nautical miles, Angels 36. RMAX 20 nautical miles, Angels 101. So 101,000 feet. 4 nautical miles home on jam. So that means you can have your jammer on. If you're within 4 nautical miles, the SA6 will lock onto the signal of your jammer and come after you just because your jammer is on. Like, it doesn't even need a radar lock at that point. You could fire, right? And if you're within... I forgot already, yes. If you're within 4 nautical miles, it's going to lock onto your... It's literally going to home on your jammer. Locks onto your jamming signal and goes after that. So. Getting kind of... Alright, well, you know what? We'll fence it now. Lights off. That heat... Oh, the heat was on. Thought the heat was off for a second. It's on. 1 second. Gotta... Did it look like I ate the back of the seat that time? I don't know. I turned too far away. Anyway. Air to ground. Make the HAD soy. The autopilot off. Actually, I don't have to turn the autopilot off just yet. Some enemy aircraft over here. What are they? 050. Alright, so we're going to make them a point of interest, friends. That way we know where they are at all times. MiG-21s. 080, so over there we also have some more MiG-21s flanking, so they're not really a threat. Yeah, these are the type of aircraft that can sneak up on you with some Fox 2s and embarrass the shit out of you. So that's not going to happen. Especially in this aircraft. Brilliant, we're 224. This is the jet we used to always fly at BMS. Got it here now. And I think from now on at BMS we're going to fly the Block 52. And in here we're going to fly the Block 50. Well, here all we can fly is the Block 50. But I think in BMS we're going to stick to the Block 52. That way I can show you guys the differences between them. They're actually pretty significant. They're more significant than you would think. The different engine actually it makes a big difference. It really does. I'm not going to say if it's good or bad. If you guys want to find out if it's good or bad, you got to tune into those streams. So, but there'll be a lot of fun. We still have a lot of work to do in Korea over there. And then the SA-15. So, I thought we had SA-3s left, but maybe somebody else dealt with them. The SA-15s. Okay, the SA-15. The ideal WES is 6.5 miles, Angels 20. Alright, yeah. So the SA-15, this is actually extremely dangerous if you have a jammer. The home on jam on the SA-15 is up to 13 nautical miles, so the same thing. They could fire, and you could be 10 miles away and just have your jammer on. It's going to come after you just because your jammer's on. Alright, so the ideal was, what's the RMAX? Okay. RMAX is 13. So we're at 20 miles now. Sure. I'll pilot off, drop some altitude. Flight of 2 F5's hot on us. Base 7 engaging, SA-15 hard, bearing 007 at 9 miles. Speed 7 Magnum SA-15.
Altitude. Altitude.
Show you guys this one. Yep. It's on fire. It's enough to be out of commission. Spade 7 Shack SA-15. Speed 7, Magnum again, SA-15. Just shut off.
Altitude. Altitude. Chaff flare.
Speed 7-1, Shack SA-15. Making sure. Alright, you know what? We're gonna fly over this.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Alright, so we're gonna get that SA-3 to fire on us. We may just have him waste shots on. I might just wait till this fella gets here and do some real weasel shit. Just have him waste shots on me while this fella bombs him. I might do that. Because I could definitely pull that off with all these chaffs. I normally don't even use chaffs, friends. But I can use them in a scenario like this. Oh, we're away. It's fucking close.
Chaff flare. Altitude. Altitude. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Altitude. 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 Altitude.
might have to deal with these F5s. Yeah, you know what? If I stay in here, and just keep baiting that SA-3, he should be able to drop whatever he needs to drop from altitude. Because if I'm low, the SAM's gonna come after me instead of him. If I'm closer and I'm an easier target, it's definitely gonna come after me, not him. .50. 3 miles. That was slick. I didn't think this AI was that smart in DCS in general, or on this server, but it is. So they had it so that the SA-3 hit itself and didn't reveal itself until I took out the SA-15s. That's really smart. I'm actually impressed. .50, 41 miles, Angels 33. Oh shit. Some gas. Make this guy a point of interest. Radar into range while scan.
Shadow 1, engaging two-ship MiG-21s.
Spade 7-1, engaging single ship F5, bearing 170, 24 miles, Angels 34.
Shadow 1-1, Fox 3 times 2 on the MiG-21s.
Also, Shadow, let me know when you're ready to go drop on that air-to-ground hard mission. I wasn't able to get the SA-3 because there were SA-15s that were hiding the SA-3, as in the SA-3 didn't pop up until the SA-15s were gone.
Gotcha, alright. Yeah, I'm on my way there. I got gas, and then I was on my way there, and then I didn't realize how close these MiG-21s were.
No worries. So listen, let me know when you're ready to go over there, and I'll go in lower than you, and I'll distract the SA-3 so that he'll fire at me, and you can do your thing up at altitude.
Alright, sounds good.
What do you have? Do you have LGBs or do you have JDAMs?
I got JDAMs.
Even better. Do you have everything made up as steer points, or do you need to look for it with the TGP?
I have the hard mission in as a waypoint that I can target, and then I'll just look around from there with the targeting pod.
Alright, so what altitude are you planning on dropping from?
Depends, I guess, on the max height of the SAMs. But probably, maybe like, I mean, I could go as high as like 25,000.
25 is good. It's an SA3, so you can't get over that. So go at 25, and I'll go in at like maybe 15 or 12, and I'll just distract him. I'll have him fire at me. He didn't fire at me until I got very close to him, so I'm thinking if I'm just closer to him, he'll consistently come after me. Spade 7 engaging F5 bearing 222, 9 miles. Angels 17. Wait, did somebody hit this thing? Yeah, never mind. Somebody hit him. Spade 7. Never mind on the F5. Somebody else dealt with him. Yeah, okay. Just flew into the ground.
Alright, Shadow 1-1 heading towards the air mission. I have an unknown bandit kind of trailing, MiG-21 trailing me, but he's like 40-ish miles back.
What's your altitude right now, Shadow?
Angels 25. $25,200.
You getting locked by an F16?
Yeah.
Alright, that's me. Alright, I'll engage those MiG-21s on your 6.
I see you over there. Okay, thanks.
Wow, they are tight. Alright. Spade 7-1 engaging flight at 2 MiG-21s bearing 105, 28 miles, Angels 29. Spade 7 Fox 3 MiG-21. Correction, Fox 3 times 2 at the MiG-21s. Let me show you guys these. Spade 7-1, splash 1, MiG-21. Spade 7-1, splash 2, MiG-21. Shadow, slow down a little bit. Let me go in there below you. That way that SA-3 can fire me.
Roger that, I'll do a little loop.
It's an unknown contact. Shouldn't be that way though. Alright, now I can make him a point of interest. Okay. This is airspeed 264.
I see a SA-15 down there.
Alright, give me a second. Let me get closer.
Looks like it's towards the northeast part of the city, but more north. Or I guess that little town.
Spade. Are you able to drop greater than 7 miles out from that SA-15?
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Alright, because at 7 nautical miles, it's able to engage up to 42,000 feet, but greater than 7 nautical miles, it's only able to engage up to 20,000 feet.
Okay, yeah, I gotcha. I think so. But that, no, I mean, I can see if I can, I'm in range before 7 miles. But I have it targeted, like I can see it, like I have I guess like a GPS point for it set for the JDAM.
Copy. We also have a Phantom trying to sneak up on us. He's on your 6 o'clock. Or maybe now you're 9 o'clock. If you looks like you're on a left turn there. He's at Angels 30.
Altitude.
For me, he's 280, 46 miles, Angels 30. It looks like a flight of 2.
Oh yeah, I see him on AWACS. A pair of them.
How many Fox 3s do you have and how much gas do you have?
I got 2 Fox 3s left, and I got 10,600 pounds left.
You're in a Hornet or a Viper?
In a Hornet.
Do you think you can drop before those F4s get to us? Because we're in a great position right now. If I'm able to go in there, distract the SAMs, and then you can drop, and then on egress we could hit the Phantoms.
Yeah, sounds good.
Spade.
Alright, so we're gonna egress left.
Yes, sir. Egress to approximately heading 200.
Copy that. I am 45 seconds away from dropping.
Spade. 10 miles out from the center of the target at Angels 12. No SAM nails yet. Something's nails, not sure what. Something just went nails. Let me know when you drop.
Copy, 20 seconds. I got nails. SA3.
He's looking at you and he's not looking at me.
One away on the SA3. I just got locked. I gotta evade.
Spade. Is he still locking you? I'm like directly over him.
Yeah, he shot at me.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, I'm good.
Spade.
I got one of the F4s locked.
Go ahead, take a shot. The SA3 just looked at me. Spiking me now.
Fox 3. Splash 1 F4.
Spade 7 engaged defensive SA3.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
You still have an F4 left?
Yeah, just one of them.
You got him? Or you want me to get him? I made a big mistake there.
Altitude. Altitude.
Shadow, you good? Shadow just got cooked. Spade 7 for Shadow 1. Shit, I think Shadow just got cooked. Yeah, Shadow did get cooked. 20011.
Altitude. 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 Block.
Spade 7-1 engaging F4.
Block.
Bearing 130, 8 miles. Angels 29.
Shadow 1-1 for Spade.
Spade.
I got smoked.
What'd you get smoked by, the Phantom?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm riding a 6 right now. I'm about to. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a gunshot for you. So never mind. I don't have the gas to chase him down. I'm gonna shoot him with a Fox 3.
Yeah, it was the Phantom that got me.
Why did he get you? Did you lose SA?
I got one of them, and then I heard the other one fire a missile at me, and I turned cold, and I didn't see him on my tail, but apparently he was.
No, I can't really hear you that well. There's a lot of static. Like, I can hear, like, every other word, or, like, every third word, maybe, and it's, like, everything's hard to make out, because the static is, like, louder than you.
Oh, sorry, is this better?
It's a little better, but it's still, the static is still pretty prevalent. It's better. It's a lot better than it was. It's still there, but it's not as bad.
Okay. Yeah, like, I got one of them, and then I heard the other one locking me up and fire at me, and I dodged that. I thought he turned cold. We were, like, going away from each other,
Alright, so now we're in a scenario where we just need to go cold and bug out. Outnumbered, outgunned. And if we try to engage, it's not going to be pretty. So we're not going to try. We're going to...
Is this better? Can you hear me better now?
Much better, bro.
Yeah, okay. Can you say something again?
Something again?
Nice, alright.
I gave you exactly what you asked for.
yeah, that's true.
So yo, now I fired at that Phantom, right? But I was a little too far away because he was cold on me, and he actually tried to pull me into a flight of 2 MiG-29s. And now I'm running from them. I gotta bug out and get home, but I don't have much gas. So let's see what happens.
How much gas do you have left?
Two, three.
Oh, that is not much.
Well, I'm in a Viper, so it's more than in a Hornet, but still, it's still not very much. I got some distance on him. My hopes are to pull him into the SAM site, the threat ring of the Patriots, before they get within range to fire on me, and I should be able to do it.
You have about 150 miles to Dhafra.
Yeah, but the Patriot threat ring is a lot further than that. I mean, a lot closer than that. Like the Wes of the Patriot, I mean.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, how many miles is that?
I'm not sure because I'm not sure which Patriot it is. I think it's about 70 miles. I think it's supposed to be the PAC 2, so it should be about 70, between 60 and 70 nautical miles. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. We'll make it. We should make it. We're a lot higher than them, so they gotta be like less than 10 miles to fire Fox 3s at us. This server started out quiet and got fucking intense, friends. Holy shit. I did not expect this.
Yeah, so with those Phantoms, like I was able to, they were flying over me, and I was able to pull up into one of them, but I think I just got greedy with the second one. Like I got too, like, I pulled up too quickly and I got too slow.
I gotcha. Did you happen to record it or no?
No, I don't think so. I have TAC view, so I'll go back and like watch the TAC view tape. I did watch the stream of our last flight, and that was actually pretty cool, just to like see, you know, kind of like what I did, and just like review it.
So watch the TAC feedback and figure out exactly where you went wrong, and then figure out what you have to do to make sure that that doesn't happen again. So I think those MiG-29s are actually turning away. I think they're getting at least nails by the at least Patriot nails, if not Patriot Spike, because they just they turned away from me. Yeah, it's an AWACS. It's not like somebody engaged them.
Yeah, you're like right in line with the tankers. So I think you're either getting coverage by the Patriots or by the ships.
Coverage by something, because I just made it. So
What's your fuel state?
12.
Alright. Well, you have altitude, so you can glide for a bit too on the way back.
Yeah, I should be fine. I should make it. Dude, I've landed this thing with like almost no gas in it. I've literally like run out of gas like on approach before.
Like on final, yeah, same.
Well, on short final, really. I've run out of gas on short final on the runway immediately after landing, like literally at the end of the runway. Didn't even have a chance to turn off, and then at altitude where I had enough altitude to make an airfield. Oh, and then one more time, it was in Syria, and I had to bail out over the Mediterranean. That time it happened because I thought I could make the tanker, and I burned so much gas trying to catch the tanker that I ended up running out of gas.
Yeah, I was actually really proud of myself. So earlier I refueled before I met up with you, and it was the first first time that I like caught it on the first try and actually like fueled up and did all that without like any fucking bullshit.
Nice, bro. I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, refueling cleanly for the first time, it's a great feeling. It's like you feel like you really accomplished something. I mean, technically you did. It's not easy, you know?
Yeah, I've heard that's kind of like the hardest thing to do, basically. Like, carrier landings are hard, but refueling is harder.
About 78 miles to Al Dhafra. Fence out. Drop. We're lighter. More aerodynamic. Not by much, but every little bit helps.
Caution. Caution.
Oh yeah, Cat 1. Turn that landing light on. Leave that shit on, so at least if we know we're about to get smoked by some fucking whack job in a Hornet, we have some notification. Then I don't mean Shadow, I mean some black job Kuwaiti driver. I know Shadow wouldn't do that. Damn. Ah.
Are you trying to catch the tanker?
Nah, I'm diverting to Al Minhad.
Gotcha. You're running out of fuel?
Got about 900 pounds left, but I'll just land and get some more gas and come home.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna go look at the TAC view and see what I did wrong, but have a good night. Good flying with you.
Same, bro. You as well.
Thanks. See you on here.
Zip.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm Minhad traffic, speed 7, signature F16. I'm about 5 miles to the west. Clearing an emergency. Inbound overhead runway 9er. Crescent will be making a straight in for runway 9er. Never mind, overhead runway 9er. I'm Minhad, speed 7, basically a stop, runway 9er.
Caution. Caution.
Shut the fuck up, Eddie. Alright. I'm Minhad, speed 7, clearly active. I'm Minhad, speed 7, taxi to parking. For your taxiway Charlie, I'm Minhad. Enough.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Came in a little hot there.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it should definitely.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Oh, this okay. I can get full load out here. I should be able to. Is it because I'm not in the spot correctly? No, I've never had that happen. But maybe, let's see.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
What? That shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
We need to fire these crew chiefs around Minhad. I told the devs that these crew chiefs need to be fired because they're not fucking listening. Yeah, friends, I'm not sure. Not sure, but they... Alright, we're getting some technical assistance here. Yeah, it is. Wait, did Syria restart yet? Oh, Syria's starting in 4 minutes, so we're gonna go with Syria anyway. Alright. So you know what? We're just gonna shut down. We're just gonna leave this 224 here and let them fucking deal with it. Whether they get paid or not my problem, Chief. Shuttle this shit down. I'm gonna start on a stream too. Literally in fucking 5 minutes. Shutting everything down. Alright, securing throttle. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Caged it. It ain't broken. Canopy up. Alright, friends. I'll be back in a few. Actually, hold on. We gotta get out of the jet first. Alright. 224. Oh, maybe we'll fly, we'll fly. Something. Alright, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes.